Hi friends, I'm going to bring you along on some errands today, but the first thing on my list is I think I have figured out this salad of mine that's I just like dream about. So I'm going to show you what's in it in case you want to try and recreate it yourself. The salad I am recreating is from a local restaurant called Sweet Caribou, and it is not close to my house, so I just wanted to try and make it so that I could have it more often. First up, we have the mixed greens. I love this mix from Costco. I really just feel like it elevates a salad from just plain iceberg or romaine lettuce. Then I added some pecans. I made sure to chop them up. The salad I am recreated uses spiced pecans, but I just used regular ones because that's what I had. I have also since tried it with the candied pecans from Costco, and that is excellent as well. Then I chopped up some strawberries. Like I said, I have made this salad several times now, and when I ran out of strawberries, I made it with apple, and it was yummy with the apple as well. Next, we have a little bit of blue cheese, followed by chopped up chicken off of a Costco chicken that I shredded and put in the refrigerator. And then I chopped up the canned beet. I just used a generic can of beets from Fred Meyer because you cannot make a Denali beet salad without beets. All right, you guys, there we have it. The beautiful salad. Okay, for the dressing, avocado oil, white wine vinegar, salt, pepper, fresh mint, and honey. And it made a yummy vinaigrette for this yummy salad. I'm gonna pack it up, take it with us. We're having lunch with some girlfriends for someone's birthday. We all said we would bring our own lunch or pick up lunch on the way. So I'm gonna bring this along and we're gonna get going. All right, winter in Alaska means dirty cars. They put a lot of gravel down on the roads and your car gets super dirty, especially when it snows and then warms up and gets all wet again. So today we're going to go do something about it because having dirty lights in the dark and dirty mirrors is not safe, and it's driving me a bit crazy.
Welcome to Sudsea Salmon Express Car Wash.
So at this car wash, once you're a member, you get a little barcode that you put on your windshield, and then you just drive up. There's a little thing up here that recognizes your barcode, and then you can just drive right through. Now I got a coupon on my Fred Meyer receipt yesterday for $10 off your first month, and I only do this in the winter time, and then I cancel in the summertime because we can wash our own cars, but it's really nice in the winter time. The guy working told me they just got a new system, and so he was out here. Usually there's not anybody out here, but he was checking to make sure it's working. I was the first person to try and use a coupon, and it is not working, so hopefully that helps them out. They'll get it worked out, and he's working on getting it worked out for me. Are you excited to go through the car wash? Is it fun or scary?
Fun.
Yeah, okay.
I like seeing the people.
Yeah. Okay, so when you come in, they actually have workers in here that will spray off and rub the really dirty parts of your car. So for $29 a month, you can come through once a day, every day. And so when we do this, we find ourselves in the car wash quite often in the winter. I just hate rubbing up against the car, and I hate when the kids run their fingers through the dirt on the car. So during the winter, we pretty much will come through anytime we go through Eagle River. And see, they do such a good job. The guy back there, he's scrubbing everything. You ready? know, there's something about a clean car in the winter that just makes me so happy. When we get home from the rest of our errands, I'm gonna vacuum out the car tonight so that I can feel like it's like complete. Next up, we're gonna get a gift card at Soda and S'more for my friend's birthday. All right, next stop is the post office, and I'm not sending anything today. It's kind of exciting because I got a P.O. box in preparation for Christmas, sending out Christmas cards to you guys, hopefully receiving some Christmas cards in return. So I'm gonna go, I have to go show my ID. I ordered the P.O. box online. I'm gonna go show my ID, and hopefully we'll be picking up a key. And in the description of this video, I will have a P.O. box listed for you guys to send Christmas cards to. And I'll tell you all how it's gonna work when I get back home.
I think this is happy birthday.
Which one?
This?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right. That says happy
Birthday.
What do you think this one's for?
For your baby to throw it right.
Is it when somebody has a baby?
Yeah, those ones.
What do you think this one is for?
Dancing. Marrying.
Getting married?
Yeah.
And you want to send somebody a card when they got married. You're right. I don't know. What do you think this one's for?
For your dog.
Or maybe just someone who likes dogs?
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. It says it's blank inside, so it can be for whatever you want.
The eye. I don't know it.
That's a silly squirrel.
I think it's for
Oh,
jokes.
That one's for jokes. About this one, I have another jokes one. You ready?
Wait, what? It has more funny stuff.
Yep.
5?
772864.
I think I found it.
772. We need 772. We need a 2 right there. Let's go look. Seven 72864. Okay. Will you try? Pull it open. Did it work?
Yes.
Are we gonna tell people where to send our stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Say, look in the description below. Look.
Look in the section below. And it's in here.
Yep. We'll get your Christmas cards in there, I think.
Yeah.
Good?
And
Okay.
you see this fine IT? You can open it up.
Okay, she told us to check both keys. So can you try that key too?
Yeah.
Flip it over.
This one.
Oops.
Hey, let's drop it. Which one?
All right, it works. Excellent. Pull. It says pull. Oh, that one says push. So if you want to push, go that one. Yep.
How to go out this?
Oh, you gotta hold the door open for your mama. Okay, try it on this one, and then you're gonna hold it open for this lady here too. Okay. Okay, go through and then hold it open so she can get through. Her hands are full.
So much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're gonna head over, say happy birthday to my friend, and then we're heading home for, I have a podcast interview today. First time I've ever done anything like that. It's for an Alaska real estate guy that likes to have people on that love living in Alaska. So I'm gonna share our experience there. I'll let you guys know how that goes. We're gonna head off to the birthdays and then we'll catch you after the podcast. All right, I just got off my podcast interview. I think it went really well. It is a podcast by a Alaskan realtor that helps people learn about Alaska before they move up here. The best part of it for me was that we chatted after we turned off the podcast, and it was just so nice. A zombie just came into the garage with me. It was just so nice to talk in real life with somebody else that does YouTube, because I don't know anybody that does YouTube in my real life. And so that was really fun to connect. And I think I have some good things that I could share with his audience and collaborate and help him with teaching people. That doesn't really resonate with my audience here. I'm sure you guys would watch it, but I think people that are moving to Alaska have a different questions than people that are just watching our life in Alaska and that are just wanting to visit Alaska one day. Those, excuse me, those more informational videos I think would do better with somebody that specializes in helping people move to Alaska. I think I could share some insight on grocery shopping for a family, clothes for a family, food storage for families, and emergency preparedness, things like that. I think I could be helpful, and furniture shopping and things like that. He's a single guy, and I've lived here for my entire adult life and raised a family here, so I think we just have some different insights. So we'll see if anything happens with that. Now I'm going to get to cleaning the car, because this is what happens, you guys. When winter hits, we start leaving all sorts of things in the car, which can be helpful in an emergency if you need an extra jacket or something, but I want the car to be cleaner, and now that it's clean on the outside, I want it to match on the inside. So we're gonna get all the snow gear taken back into the lockers where they belong, vacuum it out, and just get it freshened up. Halloween candy, half-eaten. All right, I need to remember that this is where all Everett's socks are when I can't find them. He peels them off in the car, chucks them, so they're not even just around his feet. They were everywhere in the car because I was like getting so much satisfaction out of vacuuming my car, and Mark's car is here today. He took the big white Gus the bus. I vacuumed out his car as well. I think it's like a sign that you are getting older when you get such satisfaction out of a clean car. Vacuuming the car, getting it washed, just like extreme satisfaction. Is that a sign that I'm like getting old? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go start dinner. The boys are home from school. They're working on their homework.
Saucer Secret, Similar Slide, Society, Social Solutions, Source, Speech, Successful.
That is a lot of S's and then a bunch of T's.
You should redo that.
Hunter is working on math, but right before math, he was practicing the piano. He is taking keyboarding at school. Do you want to play a song for us?
Math.
Super easy, but it was super easy, I guess. But I can also do this. Well, actually, I could do a lot of stuff.
Play us a couple more things. Good job.
Let's see.
I feel like that's way too many S's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's over half of my words.
Let's see.
That was nice, Hunter. Good job. Want to play one more for us?
Yeah, let's play one more. All right.
Wow, good job. center. I've always wanted my boys to play the piano, but we've never done lessons. And so when I saw that it was available in middle school, he never played before this year, but I knew he was musically inclined. So it has been so fun to hear him learn and play and use that piano. All right, Weston is hard at work on his spelling homework. Bennett came up to help make dinner. What are you making tonight?
Enchiladas.
Chicken enchiladas. We're using our Costco chicken, and we have a lot of salsa and stuff we need to use up. So he's making up some enchilada sauce, and we'll get some enchiladas made. For enchiladas, we made up a sauce of green chilies, green enchilada sauce, and some green hatch chili sauce, along with some sour cream. We warmed that on the stove and then lightly fried up some corn tortillas and chopped up the Costco rotisserie chicken. Then I showed Bennett how to layer the tortillas, cheese, chicken, and sauce to make some tasty enchiladas. Bennett took his job very seriously and got right to work. One of the ways that I get the kids excited about cooking with me is by asking them what they would like to make, and this is what Bennett wanted to make, so he was excited about it after doing his homework. They know that it needs to be something that has a protein, a starch, and some veggies involved. It doesn't need to be complicated, just a good family meal. The kids start helping in the kitchen when they are very young, as you may have seen in our previous videos, but they are assigned a night to help cook once they are 6 or 7 years old. By the time they are Hunter and Bennett's age, I still like to help them cook, but they are very good in the kitchen and can cook a lot of things all on their own. I use this time to bond and talk with the kids and help them learn valuable skills. After Bennett finished layering up his enchiladas, we stuck them in the oven and prepared the rest of the dinner. You like this mango juice that you picked out? Dinner time can be really busy with everyone working on homework and after-school activities, but family dinner is an important part of our family culture, and getting the boys involved helps them to appreciate how much work it is to cook and clean. All right, I just got a call from Mark. He's not going to make it home for dinner, which is very rare. He is buying a small little boat to use out on some lakes in Alaska, kind of like an end-of-year sale. He bought one a couple months ago. He's not very happy with it, so he's gonna sell that one in the spring, keep this new one. So we'll see what he comes home with. It's getting kind of dark out, but yeah. So we're gonna eat our enchiladas. He'll have some right when he gets home, but he told us not to wait for him. All right, here are Bennett's yummy enchiladas. We got some veggies, some salsa, and we're cooking up some refried beans. Okay, boys, come to dinner. The boys also help set the table before dinner and clean up afterwards. After feeling like I wasn't getting enough help after dinner, I created a chart. We have 5 jobs and each person, minus Everett, does each job one night a week. On the weekends, Mom and Dad get to choose who helps with each job. This chart helped me to not have to argue about fairness. We just refer to the chart and we end up with a pretty clean kitchen.
No one's doing it.
Left dinner for Mark when he gets home. All right, Mark just got home. It's getting dark out, but he's gonna go and show me the boat. You're gonna show me your acquisition?
Yes, we have a boat problem. I have a boat problem.
The funny thing is, Mark, last night, he's like, I need to talk to you about something. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he was like really serious. He's like, it's something that's been on my mind, but you haven't thought about. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I'm going to get a new boat and then I'm going to sell the one that I bought a couple months ago. And I'm like, yeah, that was not on my mind at all, but he's got a plan, so.
You probably thought I was going to say, let's have a baby.
That is not what I was thinking. I thought something, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was not about a boat.
My honest thought at first was, this looks about like what I already have. Now they park it next to each other.
2 boats from the 1980s now.
No, this one's from 1994.
1994.
The motor is from 1970 something.
We're moving up in the world, kind of.
Well, I'm thinking I can mix and match things between these two. Well, it came with a clean title and registration. The other one I had to do the crazy, all the mess to deal with that. Okay, so the original boat.
I don't think we ever showed you guys this. Mark bought this. He tested it out on, did you take?
Fire Lake.
On Fire Lake with the boys. They had a good time.
Yeah.
This one's from
This one
1986. We called it the Synth Wave.
Yeah, it screams with this 25 horsepower motor.
But Mark was a little, yeah.
Yeah, the trailer is kind of a homemade deal, and is like always kind of nervous.
So he didn't love the trailer.
Trailer from it's newer. This is like a 2000 something trailer. It's good. This is really good.
So really, he just wanted the upgraded trailer, and then he'll kind of figure out what he wants with the boat.
It's 2 feet longer, so it's actually a little bit. It's got an extra bench. It's a little wider.
Oh, yeah, it is nicer.
It's a little bit bigger. Will hold a lot more. Like our whole family could go in this, I think, no problem.
For sure, it definitely looks. If we can all go in the little raft, I think we could.
Oh no, we totally can.
Could totally go in this. That is a vintage-looking motor.
It's an antique.
Antique.
So.
Oh wow! But it works. He promised it works.
We started it.
Okay.
So it started.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll see an adventure or two or a dozen next summer in that fun boat. We need to give it a name. Synthwave is already taken.
We'll call it the Retro Wave.
Okay, we have some dinner for you.
There's a playlist on Spotify for Synthwave, and there's a Retro Wave, 80s Retro Wave.
The lighting out here is terrible.
Yeah.
Bennett made some enchiladas for dinner. All right, guys, it is time to talk about the Christmas card exchange. This is not something that we've ever done before. I'm really excited about it. I'm also a little bit nervous about it. So let's have a second and chat about how this is going to work. You'll find our P.O. box that we got today down in the description below. If you would like to send us a Christmas card, we would love to get one from you. Now, I have watched a couple other people how they do their Christmas card exchange, and I thought it was really good advice. They said that it was really hard for them to address all the cards that they were sending out. So if you are sending us a card, please, if you could, send us a sticker, like a return sticker that you would usually put on an envelope. That way we can just put it on and send it out in case we get a lot. I don't know if how many we're gonna get, but they said in their video when they got hundreds of Christmas cards, it was really hard for them to spend all that time writing out the addresses, and they didn't want to get the addresses wrong. So I think that's a valid point. So if you do send us a card and you could include a sticker in there for us to send you a card back, that would be amazing. If you are not sending out cards but would like to receive a card from us, please just email us at ThisAlaskaLifeFamily@gmail.com, and then we can try our best to send out cards to people that are not able to send out cards but would still like to receive one. The thing that kind of worries me is I don't know how many cards to order. I'm thinking 1,000, but I don't know how many of you are going to be wanting a card. So I'm going to start out by ordering 1,000. Hopefully we have enough time to adjust that if necessary, but that feels like a good number for the amount of postage that we'll have to be buying and the cards that we'll be buying. So I'm going to be getting those ordered here real soon, and just anxiously awaiting hearing from you guys in our P.O. box. So if you're interested in exchanging Christmas cards, please start sending those our way, and we can't wait to hear from you guys and see all your fun cards. And you know, this is an opportunity for us to get to know you guys a little bit better. So if you want to include a little note telling us about yourselves, we would love that. We don't have to share that part. You know, we will sometimes show the cards that we've received, but we won't share your personal messages to us. So we would love to get to know you a little bit through your cards if that is something that you are interested in, because you know, you see our life, but it's fun to connect with you guys on the other side and your lives. So we cannot wait. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you again real soon. Goodbye.